we are getting it done. And I think we're working on it pretty quick and all. But this is where we left it at the last time. So we're going to go ahead and continue on getting this done, and hopefully we can move right into the border. And I think you're going to like it. Alright, I'm putting the thread at the very end, and I'm just showing you how I'm doing the thread and all, so that you, if you're doing it, then you can see how I'm doing it. So I'm taking it and I'm bringing it all the way down here, and then I'm going back, and okay, I've got too much. I'm taking it from a border all the way to border like this, and I'm going back, and then whatever I need to cut off, I cut off. So I will show you that. See right here where my string is, and my string is right here. Okay, and then we're going all the way down, and then I have my string right here. So it works out pretty good, and it works. It gives you the right amount, and you don't have to tie off in the middle and all. Sure, it's long, but hey, you can have fun with Kitty Cat. I have already done this, and let's see if you can notice what I done wrong. Did you spot it yet? That. But okay, I'm going to show you what to do. Alright, now, I'm going to put you up here. Now, make sure you can see. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to work myself down. Let me go here. I'm going to work myself all the way down. I can't believe I did that. What was I thinking? I would say I got high and forgot what I was doing, but I don't smoke that. Oh boy, this is funny, I think. Alright, I got it all the way down here. Pull it right there. Now I'm going to turn it over here. I'm going to pull it up here like this. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to even it out, give her a whack. Then I'm going to tie this into 3 knots. I can't believe I did that. That's so funny. Okay, there is that. Now you can't even tell I had done it, except for the bolt right there. But that's it. That was so funny. Okay, there it is. So let me get finished on it. Okay, for all you that are looking for this panel, Joe Hudeman, and if you look online, you can see all kinds of different fabrics that he's made. This one isn't the only one that he made, but you can go online. I've looked at them. Some of them ranges from 29 something to $6, $6.99, something like that. But he has a whole lot more. So there's how we found out where we can get it. So there's that tidbit. Okay, now I got all of it done. It looks really pretty. Let me get you out here so you can see what it looks like. See here how it looks. Looks good. Okay, now I sewed down these right here way too. So that is sewed. So now what we want to do is we want to level this all the way around, because we have a spot. I'm not quite for sure where it's at. Maybe it's over here, up here, somewhere it's lacking. So I want to fix that before I start doing anything else. Well, it don't show that it's lacking. Alright, let's cut it down and then we'll see what we're going to be looking at here. So, I want to try to keep all this that I can. So, let's see if I can't. My thing keeps on wanting to go down, and I don't want it to. And alrighty. This is not going to work. It's on the opposite side. So I'm going to have to figure this out better. Let's go this way with it. So I can do it right. Come on, quit sliding on me. This floor goes inward, down, slopes down, and so does everything else. Alright, we're going to flatten that out, make sure the back is, and we're going to start hacking it down some. Now, this right here over here is not straight. I'm going to go by what I have here and straighten it up. And I'm not going to worry about being politically correct on any of it. Alright, this right here looks like it's going to be a drawn out process, so I'm going to get this done and then we'll be back. Here's my corner I was talking about, and well, it's not working for me, and it's like that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to level it out and not worry about it. I'll probably just leave it like that, because we're going to have to fold this in or do something with this, and I think it'll be okay. I don't think it's that much to really worry about. Okay, I have this template that I had made. It's made out of foam board, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Take you a piece of paper, you fold it in half. Now this here is probably going to be smaller, but you can make it any size you want. Okay, then you're going to fold it in half again, so you have it like this. Okay, so now then you take it and you cut it up this way, up to a tip. Okay, you got it like that. Then you're going to go inside of it, and you're going to try to keep it just as like an inch or whatever it is on this side that you want. And then you open it up, and there you go. And then you take a piece of foam board, put it on your foam board, and cut it out, and then that way it makes it harder. So there's that little tidbit. Now, here we go with playing with it. Okay, I have this up like this. I want to put the ruler on this right here, right in the middle of your seam here, and an inch. You want an inch over here. And then you could draw you a line. There we go. Trying to draw a line. Okay, I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to go ahead and go up this way. So I have it already started. Now, in the corner here, I want to take, and now I got my inch there. I want to put it in my inch, and I want to lay it just as flat as I can. And I want to go up a little bit, like this. I think this is where I'm going to want it to be at. Yeah, that would look right. So, now I'm going to draw it. Inside and out, like this, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this one, and I want to touch the tip of it right in here, like this. It doesn't matter if any of this touched, just as long as the tip does. And what you want to do, alright, I'm going to lay it the way that it ought to be, because I know you're not going to be able to see it. Let me get this piece back out here and all, because I don't think you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about. Gotta go that way. Let me get this right first before we, so you can get the gist of it. You see there how it's doing like that? Well, you can see the red in there. Okay, so let me line it up with the red. You see here where this is? You want to line the tips up right like that. So we want to go out with it. Let me find where my line is. There we go. That's more like what we want. I'm going to go in just a tiny little bit. Let me go down. I can't get it right now. There we go. There we go. And then, when we get this one, you see how this one's drawn? Let's go over here on this side. You see the bottom of the inside? We want to put it right like that and draw it in there. And we want to do it all the way around. So now I'm starting this one out like this. So whenever I get down to the other end, then we'll figure it out when we get down there. Okay, I'm right here at the end. I'm going to start going down that one. I made it all the way here. And see how that touched right there? Like the other one touched way down here at the other end. Let's see if I can locate it for you. Yeah, see here? So, it's going to work out the whole way. Alright, so I'm going to continue to go all the way around, and then I'll be back. If by any chance that when you put this one down, and it does not pan out to where you can put it like this, can you see what I'm talking about? Just go up a little bit what you need, draw it again, but not all the way, just to make it longer. Then when you do, you see I have two right in here. Then when you do, you just take this marker and you just mark it like this on both sides to make it even. Okay? And then you do the same up here. Then you make it, it'll make it a little longer to make it where it looks right. And then you can go on down the line there. So that's how I've been doing it. But they look really good on there so far. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, I hope you can see that I have one here and one here. And another one will not fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to draw this one halfway, all the way, like this. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it, and I'm going to make it work all the way. So, if you see, I have like a half of one in here. So it will go like this and like this. So, therefore we have a part of one in here. So now, I'm going to go ahead and get things ready, and we're going to start sewing it. So, I'll be back then. Okay, I'm going to start right here at the corner of one of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my needle in here. Pull my thread all the way through. Alright, I'm going to start doing it all the way down. And we're just going to make our stitches. Uh-oh. Let's do this again. Alright, now we're going to go all the way down from tip to tip. Okay? Now, when you get down here to this tip, it's automatically going to take you to the middle of the next one. You want to take it around. Alright, when you get to the tip of the middle one, we pull this through. Straighten this out to where it looks better. Alright. So when you get to the tip of this one, you're going to go back to the outside of this one. And whenever I was putting the 1 inch right here, it didn't work. I ran out of there. Remember, I didn't put this panel on. So I didn't know that I wasn't going to have enough room. So that 1 inch did not work. So we're going to have to deal with it as we go. Now remember, we want to go on ahead and go down to our tip on this one. All the way down. And it's going to take us to our middle one of the next one. And we're going to want to start doing it. Alright, so this is what it looks like. We have the small one here. We have the big one here. Okay? Which this one right here should have went that way. Well, but don't mess me up later. We should have went on around this way. So this one right here is a mistake. But I'm going to deal with it as I go. Alright, we got the outside of it. We got the inside middle, then we got the outside. So to do this, you do outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, all the way like that. When you go all the way around and you come back, you will go outside here, inside. And you will see that the two, well, this one here is going to have to go right like that. But you will have to go around it twice. But it will cover everything. Okay? Because it's, I don't know, it may be 4 times you have to do it. Got this one, and it will go down here. Yeah. You may have to. Because this one right here, I'm looking at this one, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm looking at this one, and it should come here. Okay? Alright. Then this one right here will come here. Can you see? You got 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to go around it 4 times to get it all. So I'm going to work on this one, and then we'll be back, and I'll show you what it looks like. This one right here all the way down. And I have left the needle and all just so I could go down the next side. But now this side, I'm going to continue on. I want to get it done first. So now I have another needle, And I'm going to start with another needle. And let me find my thingamadoodle here, ignore my dirt. And we're going to get started on another one. So, let me get you a little bit higher there. Okay, now you can be able to see it. So I'm going to start with the one in the middle right here at the end. And I'm going to start right here. Pull it through. And I'm going to go down it now. And I'm going to continue all the way down with it. And I got to remember that one of these I done messed up on. But yeah, it looks like we're going to go 4 times down this. But I can tell you now, it's going to be worth it in the long run. It's going to look so pretty. It looks so pretty on a quilt that I had already done like this. And since Jonathan, my son's a boy, I said, this right here chain would look good on this one. And it really does. I'm getting a sore throat. Looks like I'm going to be coming down sick for a little while. So, I may end up not doing any if my throat is real bad and I can't talk. Because I remember last year I got pretty sick. So, and I don't take any vaccines. I don't take anything. I pretty well much let it go its course. And I'm still alive. So it's worth just going its course. And I don't believe in taking vaccines and all that other stuff. If God wanted me to have a needle in my arm, I'd been born with one. So, alright. So I'm going on down. And I'm going to be working on this one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick in my stash and see if I ain't got a couple more needles. And use 3 or 4 needles, go down this way, and work on one panel at a time. And get all that panel going at one time. So, my dog is wanting out, so I'm going to go let her out. Finally got done. And I think it looks good. I don't know if you can see it really good. But this is what it looks like. I hope you can see it. Let me try to get you over here. Can you see how it pops out there? I think it looks really good. Now, we have this right here to do. And we're going to use the sewing machine on one side of this. The other side, we're going to sew it by hand. So I'm going to get this done. And then whenever I get it completely done, I'm going to give it a bath. And then I'll show it to you on the bed. So I think I'm done with this tutorial. So I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'm getting it done now. Now I have decided that I want to fix this to where they can hang it up on the wall if they want. So what I'm going to do right here is this right here is big enough to put a bar through to hang it up on the wall. So we're going to prepare this first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these two together. Okay? Then I'm going to measure this across here, and I'm going to put it underneath my binding to where it's not that showable. Okay, after it's laid out all the way, I will take this right here part, I will sew it underneath by hand and all. And right here at the very ends, I will go ahead and I will sew them down on the sewing machine so that they will be like this and all. But from right here, it will have a where they can hang it up. So when I get done with that, then we'll show it to you. This sewed down. I've got this one side sewed down. Now, we don't want to go all the way. We only want to go part of the way. So now I'm going to sit down up here. Turn you around. Gotta get my mirror. I'll make sure you can see at the other end. I got a mirror here to show you. Okay. So now I'm going to lay it up here at the top. And I'm going to bring this down. Now I'm going to bring it down even with this. And I'm going to give it a whack. Like this. Get that out of my way. Put my scissors back so I don't lose them. Okay. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to turn it in. Like this. And I'm going to sew it right there. Okay. Then, when I get that done, I'm going to pin this to that side. And then I'm going to get busy and I'm going to start putting my border on. Or my